Have you ever wondered why our parents and grandparents were so strict about church and mosque attendance? Why missing service was treated like a federal offense? Growing up in Nigeria, I remember my mom saying, "Do not question any pastor, because if you do, God might punish you." Wow, does that sound familiar? But wait first, what if I told you that religion, the way we practice it, might not entirely be about connecting with God? What if, just what if, some aspects of religion were designed to keep us in line, just to make us obey? Now, before you type any angry comments, hear me out. This isn't about disrespecting anyone's faith. I'm a believer too. But this is about separating true spirituality from a system of control. Let me tell you about my Uncle Daniel. Every Sunday, he would give his last kobo to the church building project. His children couldn't afford school fees, but the pastor drove the latest SUVs. When I asked him why, he said, "God will bless me later." Meanwhile, the pastor preached, "Blessed are the poor," from his air-conditioned pulpit. The painful part of it is that my uncle died a poor man. Something doesn't just add up. From the ancient kingdom of Benin to the Sokoto Caliphate, religion has been intertwined with power. Think about these three questions. Why do religious leaders in Nigeria own private jets while their followers can't afford basic healthcare? Why are we taught that questioning religious authority is a sin? Why do we pray for a better government but don't hold our religious leaders accountable? Why does every major religion in Nigeria emphasize obedience over critical thinking? During colonization, European missionaries didn't just bring Christianity, they brought a specific version that made Nigerians easier to govern. They taught us to focus on heaven rather than fighting for our rights on earth. Our traditional spiritualist was labeled primitive, even though it often connected us directly to the divine without expensive middlemen. When I started asking questions, I remember my aunt said, "Benga, you are possessed." But here is what I discovered. The most deeply spiritual people I know aren't afraid of asking questions. True faith grows stronger with honest inquiry, not weaker ones. Alright, what if God, Olodumare, Allah, Chukwu, whatever name you use, actually wants a relationship with you that no human can control or charge you for it? What if the Creator is bigger than the boxes our religious system puts them in? Like I said, this isn't about abandoning faith. It's about elevating it beyond control system. It's about finding God in the love we show each other, not just in buildings with collection plates. It's about building heaven here on earth, where we take care of each other instead of praying for a better heaven after life. Moreover, Jesus taught his disciples, "Lord, let thy kingdom come here on earth." Isn't that supposed to be our watchword? In a country where the religious leaders are among the wealthiest, while most citizens struggle, we must ask, is this what God intended? That some will be extremely wealthy and the others will be pricking crumbs on the ground? I don't think so. Why religious differences divide us in Kaduna, Jos, Lagos? Is this divine will, or can I term it human manipulations? My brothers and sisters, true spirituality should liberate us, not control us. It should unite us as a nation, not divide us into different factions. It should inspire us to create heaven here on earth, not to wait for it after life. See, I want to hear from you. Type control if you think religious practices in Nigeria have been about power more than spirituality. Type faith if you believe religion has been a positive force in your life, despite all the flaws. Or you can share your own story about navigating these issues. Let's have this conversation with love and respect. We are one, searching for truth together. Follow us for more uncomfortable conversations that help us grow together. Share if you are brave enough to question everything, even the sacred. Make we reason them together. No be so? Let's be human again. I am Benga Ayafem, and I will see you in the next episode.